plus 2 equals to 7. So really this is an equation. Very easy. This here is a relation. You know that 5 plus 2 is 7. So when I write this one as y plus 2 equals 7, then this is an equation. Really the value of y you could see can be taken as 5 here. So this type of one anyway, and a relation which is written connecting an equal sign is an equation. So we'll be doing the review exercise questions first with the 17th lesson of grade 8. So first equation, this is the second part of review exercise. First question, then x plus 10 equals to 15. Just think of this one, then this side, right hand side 15. Then here really the value of y x should be 5. You know, then when you add this 5 and this 10 equals to 15, then 5 plus 10 is 15. But anyway, the way of obtaining the value of x here is then x can be taken as, you know, generally in this grade, this is the way of doing this one. Then here plus 10, therefore it's you could subtract 10 from both sides. So then from this side as well. So here plus 10, therefore it's you could subtract 10. So then plus 10 and plus 10 minus 10 can be cancelled out. X equals to 15 minus 10 is 5. So the second question, x minus 5 equals to 25. Generally, when it comes to the previous question, it was subtracted. Then here minus 5. Therefore, then here minus 5. Therefore, it's added plus 5 to both sides. Plus 5 is added. So the reason here minus 5, then opposite value is taken to add here. So minus 5 and plus 5 can be cancelled out. X can be taken as 30. So the third question here, 5x equals to 20. Really 5x means here 5 blank 20. You know, you think of this one, you know, this relation, then what's the digits that you need to but consider here so as to get 20 here. You know, what is the time, I mean, when it comes to multiples of 5, what is the digit that you need to take here so as to get 20 here. So, you know, this is 4, then 5 times 4 is 20, then here also it's having multiplication. So in order to get the value of the blank here, what you need to do here, you could divide 20 by 5, which is 4. So when you divide 20 by 5, the answer is 4. Then here also, if when it is multiplied, then here you could see 5x equals 20. So as to obtain the value of x here, you could divide both sides by 5. So x can be taken as 4. The value of x is 4. So the other question, you know, 2x, fourth question, 2x plus 3 equals to 13. 2x plus 3 equals to 13. Now, right now we could get the value of x here, then here 2x, then here plus 3, you could subtract 3 from both sides. Plus 3 and minus 3 can be cancelled out. 2x equals to 13 minus 3 is 10. So divided by 2. So the value of x you could get as 5. So the other question, fifth question also can be simplified using the same method. But anyway, I will be doing the fifth question as well. So the fifth question is 4x minus 1 equals to 9 here. So here minus 1, it is added plus 1 to both sides. You could add plus 1 to both sides here. So plus 1, here also plus 1. Then minus 1 plus 1 can be cancelled out. 9 plus 1 is 10. Both sides divided by 4. So x equals to, then 10 is a multiple of 2. 4 is a multiple of 2. Therefore, it's divided using 2 both sides. Then 10 upon 2 is 5. 4 upon 2 is 2. Then 5 over 2. Then here this fraction can be kept as a mixed number. In 5, how many 2 times? And 2 times to 4. 5 minus 4, 1. Then the answer is 2. 1 and half. 2 and half is the answer. So if you got an issue of these simplified questions, you could send me a message, or you could mention your comment in the comment section. Then I will be helping you to resolve your issue. The next one is the sixth question is 3x plus 22 equals to 13. Right now we could get the value of x here 22 plus 22. Therefore, we could subtract 22 from both sides. So right now, like we did in the previous questions, this plus 22 and minus 22 can be cancelled out. So 3x equals to 13 minus 22. This type of question, I think that you being taught. Anyway, then plus 3 minus 5, then just to think of this one, then here these two digits can be solved. Here is a positive value, here is a negative value. Then you need to think of the greater digit. If it is a positive value and a negative value, that this is negative. Then 5 minus 3 is 2. Then likewise, 13 minus 22 is minus 9. Okay, so right now we could divide both sides by 3. Both sides are divided using 3 here. So the reason of dividing here multiplication, I taught you that this 3 and this 3 can be cancelled out. After that, then here minus here plus, then minus 4 plus is minus 9 upon 3 is 3. The answer of value of x is minus 3. Right now I will be doing the, without doing the 17.1 first exercise. Right now I will be teaching you the from the first question of 17.2, which the reason is not doing the, I'm not teaching you the 17.1 that can be managed. I do think that, but anyway, both 17.2 and 17.1, 17.2 and 17.3 exercises will be taught. The questions will be simplified, solved in this video. So the first question is x over 5 equals to 2. X over 5 equals to 2. So the answer here is here 5, here 2. So answer should be here 10. You know the reason 10 upon 5 is 2. 10 upon 5 is 2. Then the value of x should be 10. This is taken generally, just forget this one. This is taken generally, here in the denominator here 5. You could see 5 as the denominator. Therefore, you could multiply both sides by 5. This side by 5, this side as well multiplied by 5. Now 5 and 5 can be cancelled out. 1 into x, 2 times 5 is 10. The answer. We knew the value of x, that's 10. So what did I do here? I multiplied both sides. I used the digit 10 to multiply both sides. The reason here you could see it's met the digit 5 here, denominator is 5. Therefore, it's multiplied using 5 both sides. So when it comes to the second question, a over 3 plus 1 equals to 3. Right now, a over 3, then plus 1, you could see, then therefore it's removed. You could subtract 1 from both sides, then so as to cut this plus 1 and minus 1. So a over 3 equals to 2. 3 minus 1 is 2. This type of one was done previously in the first question. Therefore, here 3, therefore it's multiplied both sides by 3. Now you can simplify this 3 and this 3, then 2 times 3 is 6. The proper way of learning these types of sums, you could pause the video, you could try to do this question, and eventually you could check your answer and my answer here. The other question is here y or x, I think this is p. Then p over 4 minus 1 equals to 2. Here minus 1. Therefore, it is added plus 1 to both sides. Opposite value is added. Right now, you could simplify minus 1 and plus 1. Then p over 4 equals 2 plus 1 is 3. This is familiar to you. It's multiplied both sides by 4. Then 4 and 4 can be cancelled out. 3 times 4 is 12. So the answer of the other one, fourth question, is then 2x over 5 equals to 7. Now this type of one we've done really. Then here denominator is 5. Therefore, this side multiplied by 5, the right hand side also multiplied using 5. Really, why do I multiply using 5 here? Then so as to simplify here this 5 and this 5. Then 1 into 2x, 2x, 7 times 5, 35. Right now, you could divide both sides by 2. The reason here multiplication, so x equals to 35 over 2. This means 35 over 2 means x equals 35 over 2 means this can be divided, this can be kept as a mixed number. The answer is 16 and a half. Really, how did I get this one as 16 over 16 and a half? Then here in 3, how many? 2 times 1, 2 times 3, 2 times 1 is 2, then 3 minus 2 is 1, then here 15 upon 2 is 7, 14, then 5 minus 4 is 1. Really, this is not sub 16, this should be x equals to, sorry for that, x equals to 17 and a half. So the fifth question is minus 2y over 5, sorry, 3 minus 2y over 5 equals to 1/4, 1/4. Right now, you could see plus 3, then they here plus 3, therefore you could subtract from both sides 3 like we did in the previous questions. Here minus 2y over 5, then 5 into 1, 5 plus 4, 9, 9 over 5. So from this side also you could subtract 3. Here plus 3. Therefore, then from this side also, from the right hand side also, it subtracts 3. So right now plus 3 and minus 3 can be cancelled out. Then here minus 2y over 5. Then really 15 over 5 equals to 3. So instead of this 3, we could write here as 15 over 5. Really, how did I get this answer here? Instead of this 3, I've written here 15 over 5. Thinking of that, really, what's the reason of writing here that 5? In this fraction, you could see the denominator as 5. So here also, instead of this 3, we've written that 15 over 5. The reason that when you divide 15 by 5, you could get the answer as 3 here. Right now, minus 2y over 5, then this is familiar to you. This type of one generally we do, then 9 over 5 minus 15 over 5. Then the denominator is 5, then 9 minus 15. 9 minus 15 is minus 6. 15 minus 6 is 9. The greater digit is, sign is negative, so only minus 6 over 5. Minus 2y over 5, minus 2y over 5 equals to minus 6 over 5. Right now, this can be simplified, that's multiplying both sides by 5. This side by 5, this side also by 5. So 1 time, 1 into minus 2y, so 1 time, minus into plus minus, so minus 6. Right now, you could divide both sides using minus 2. Minus 2 and minus 2 can be cancelled out. Minus over minus plus. 6 upon 2 is 3. If you are asking for me that, isn't there a shortcut to simplify this question? Really, there is not a shortcut to simplify this type of question. So anyway, when you practice these types of questions, you will be able to do these types of questions. Unless you practice, you will never do these types of questions. So the other question is sixth question of 17.2. So 5m over 2 minus 2 equals to half. So here also you could see here minus 2, therefore it is added plus 2 to both sides right now. So minus 2 and plus 2 can be cancelled out. 5m over 2 equals to half plus half plus 2 means 2 and half. Really, 2 and half means then you need to add half to this 2, then 2 and half. 2 times 4 plus 1, 5. So instead of this whole part, when you add these 2, we could write as 5 over 2. This sum also can be done, here 2, here 2. You could multiply both sides by 2 here. So as to simplify this 2 and this 2, 1 into 5 is then 1 into 5 and 5m, 1 time 5 into 1 5. So 5m equals 5 divided by 5 both sides. So m can be taken as 1. The answer. Now we done all the questions of found in 17.2 exercise.